What is up, everybody? As you can see, we're not in California anymore. Welcome to South Texas. This is kind of a last-minute decision to do a rocket run on a week that I had off. So yeah, we shot down here. We're gonna be here for a couple of days and see what we can wrestle up. Hoping to get into some tomaleep and milk snakes, maybe some cat-eyed snakes, black striped snakes, or coniophenes, indigos, whatever we can get. You know, we're just kind of Texas corals, whatever we can find. This is a new area, so I don't have any cool museum over there. Don't really have any expectations, but we're gonna give it our best shot and see what we can turn up. Got Dad here as normal, and we're gonna hit some roads tonight and then wake up bright and early tomorrow morning and start flipping. Hope for that milk. And I will check back in when we are probably at our cruising destination for tonight. Alrighty, so first herp of the trip is a pretty insignificant one, but also pretty cool at the same time, because in Australia these things are, whoa, horrifically invasive. This is the cane toad, or marine toad, but here they are native, which is really, really cool, because I see this in Australia and swerve to hit them because they are absolutely wreaking havoc on the ecosystem. But here, these guys are a native species, so that is really, really awesome. Found in our backyard before heading out to cruise. That is sick. And a very, very small one. As you know, these guys grow a lot bigger. Seen some huge ones in Australia. Yeah, decent first find of the trip. I'm sure we'll be seeing a ton more of these as we go through stacks of tin tomorrow. But yeah, not bad. I'm gonna check in when we are at our next spot. All right, we are in the car to our destination. Beautiful Texas sunset in the back, and that dude right there. Anyways, gorgeous Texas sunset in the mirror. Whoa, that guy's stuff is coming out of his car. Damn. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, Texas problems. We're heading to our spot right now. Hopefully it'll treat us good. Ooh, there was a tin site back there. I need to mark that, but yeah, I will check back in, hopefully at our first find of the night. Let's get it. You. You better move. No, hey. Oh, Ruth! Fuck yes! Fuck yes! Ruthens! That is sick! Oh my god! Glad I turned on the GoPro. Fuck yes! Dude. Yes. 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 Yeah, baby. Ruffin's whip. Ouch. Alright guys, so you guys would have seen the flip clip, but first snake of the trip. That is a beautiful Ruthven's whipsnake, a subspecies of the Scott's whipsnake. That is absolutely stunning. That might be one of my favorite Masticophis I've ever found. And you know I love Masticophis. Cows in the background. But that is absolutely sick. Get some really good video. I'm shaking. There we go. First flips of the day. Let me get him in the sun just a little bit more. Hopefully he doesn't light me up. These guys don't have the best bite. There's Dad right there. He came running out when he heard I found the shots, found the Ruth. Look at that belly. That is absolutely stunning.
Let me take him from here.
Yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna let the shots go and keep flipping because there's a lot of stuff to flip here, and this is our first spot of the day. That is pretty sick though. Shots whipsnake. Ruthven's whipsnake, I should really say. That is amazing. I'm gonna get some more photos and let this guy go. Alrighty, so road cruising absolutely sucked last night, but it is all worth it now. We found a Ruthven's whip. That is something I really, really wanted to check off the list. South Texas specialty. You don't really get them anywhere else. I mean, you get the Scott's whips up north, but Ruthven's whips are kind of constricted to deep South Texas. So that was an awesome find. We're heading to our next spot now. I'm really, really glad we got that. It makes finding nothing last night so much more worth it. But yeah, hoping for more snakes on the day. Let's get it. Yo. All right, so we're at our next spot of the day. Just got a race runner. The video is being really, really shitty for some reason. It's even worse now. But I don't often get these in hand because they're super, super fast. But I'm just gonna put him back under his piece of tin. Boom. There we go. All right, guys, it is basically midday at this point. We flipped a lot of stuff. Still nothing else. It's getting pretty hot. But the habitat here is absolutely beautiful, but super tough, impenetrable thorn scrub. So it's kind of rough to get through, but sure is pretty and sure looks snaky. I just have yet to get into anything good in terms of snakes. There's great flips out here, but yeah, I might hit one or two more spots before heading home, and then we're gonna head out to road cruise this afternoon. Only two snakes on today. A Coniothenes black striped snake that got away, and a shot in the Ruthven's whip. But yeah, kind of disappointing, but we're gonna try these last couple spots and see if we can't get something last minute. All right, so I missed the bloody flip clip because I was a dumbass, but we weren't finding anything, but just got this patch nose and hilariously lit up Dad. I mean, the thing absolutely destroyed him. Drew blood. He screamed like a motherfucker. But so did I after I got bit. I realized these guys don't have a very fun bite, but that's all lifer for me, actually. He's really, really pretty. Wow, look at that. Texas patch nose snake. Salvadora lineata, I think. Wow. That's really, really awesome. Always love seeing new snakes. It's gonna go absolutely nuts in a second. Oy.
Get out of the shadow.
All right, dude. That's a cool snake right there. I'm gonna get some photos of this guy because I'm not that experienced with patch nose and have not seen a lot, but I love them as a species. So definitely gonna get some photos of this guy if you will sit still. That is super awesome though. Texas patch nose. Look at that stripe, so vibrant. It's pretty awesome.
Oh my God, that's so hot.
I know. All right, guys, next snake of the day. It's been a while, but another Scott's whipsnake, or sorry, Ruthven's whipsnake. They have that really nice blue coloration. That is such a pretty snake. Look at how pretty his head is. Wow. Sorry, I'm a little bit shaky. That is an awesome snake. Look at the blue. That's a stunning Shots Whipsnake here from coastal South Texas. That's a pretty dope find. I think I stumbled across some locals' tin sites. Maybe Clint's, I don't know, Kyle's. But if you guys are watching this, your tin, save the day. Save the day, man. That is sick. Beautiful Shots Whipsnake. Ruthven's Whipsnake. That is so sick. I love that green coloration. They honestly are some of the prettiest snakes I think I've ever seen. But I'm gonna let this guy go and keep moving. I got one more spot for the day before I go back, relax, and head out road cruising. That's pretty sick though. I love a good Ruth. Whoa. All right, so we flipped an epic stack right here, and Dad's got a handful of rat snakes. Look at how many thorn scrub rats these are.
Hey.
These are lifers, actually. I've seen Great Plains rats, but these are thorn scrub rats. These are different. That is so awesome. I can't show too much of this spot, but look at that. Double thorn scrub rat. Didn't get the flip flip, of course, but under this stack, I'm stepping on it only because I know there's not anything under it, but look at that. Ball of rat snakes. That is so awesome. Get a video of these guys. Wow. That's sick. These guys are similar to the Great Plains rat snake, but they are a different subspecies. At least most people think so. My naturalist taxonomy is absolute shit. Oh, yo. He's putting it. Look at this. Look at how straight he is. That is dope. Dad, you happy?
Yes.
Got rats.
Hey.
Pile of snakes. But yeah, we're going to let these guys go and keep flipping some more tin. Hope for that late season milk. I'm going to get some more photos. That is sick. Double rat. We're night hiking and there's javelinas. Look at these things. These things are bush bacon. Look at them. What the hell? Hey. What the hell? What the actual frick? Look at all the javelina. Where did they go? They're back there. That is so cool and weird. They're just foraging around, I guess. Just right in there. Yeah. Fascinating. I'll check back in if we find a reptile. So far it's just these guys though. It's not a snake, but this is pretty cool. Just flip this cross tie and there's a big old tarantula, ton of cane toads. There was a giant centipede and a bunch of toads. It's pretty sick. I'm gonna try to get this guy on my hand. Hold up. Hold up, buddy. Poke him on the butt, maybe. This is a Texas brown tarantula. Faunopelma hensi. These guys are pretty chill in terms of tarantulas. Really big spiders, but not very offensive. Yeah, pretty cool though. I'm gonna go try to dig this giant centipede out. So unfortunately, our little night hike didn't produce a whole lot more. It was pretty dry and pretty quiet out, but the next day was even better than this day. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned for that. And yeah, without further ado, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.